got to tell you, Doris, there's nothing about the game I don't like right now.
I'm right there with you.
A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. With the shot, Holloway grabs the board for Minnesota. They've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. It's blocked. Here's Little General. Passes it to Kane. Shoots it up. Drains the 19-footer. Minnesota with the ball. Here's Babbitt. Misses in close.
Just one made field goal in 5 tries. Not a good start.
Here's Shorty. He goes up again, and it's blocked. Hope they get it back. Smooth passes to Ortiz. No good with the triple.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Knocked loose, and that's out of bounds. Minnesota will retain possession. Here's Babbitt. Just 5 on the clock. It's stolen. Ortiz passes to Burke. Poked away. And even after 2 offensive rebounds, they just can't get the lid off. Timberwolves trail. The pass to Champ. It's blocked. And a fast break now for the Celtics. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
Quick job of getting up the floor and creating early offense.
You don't give the defense any chance to set up. Sometimes you just love an easy look.
So the Timberwolves called their first timeout.
And for a franchise searching for stability, it doesn't help that the Wolves have had a number of head coaching changes.
Well, obviously the Wolves aren't alone in that problem, Greg. I think it can be difficult to identify just the right kind of leadership. And when you do get someone like Greg Popovich or Eric Spoelstra or Rick Carlisle, you try to hold on for dear life.
Holloway, the pass to Babbitt. We're about 3 minutes into this first quarter. Here's Champ. It doesn't go for him. Celtics leading by 4. And here is Burke. That misses, and he's 0 for 4.
Normally he'll drill that shot, and I'm sure they'll look to find him in that spot again.
No doubt. Very good play call, good execution. Sometimes it just doesn't fall.
Walker's shot is off. So it's the Celtics now. Here's Rowe. Rebound, Minnesota.
And you know, you can't impact a shot that close any better than he did on that possession.
Boy, whether he blocks it or simply alters it, the result is pretty much the same.
And Boston has possession following the 3 by Minnesota. Kane, that's good. Minnesota with the ball. They trail by 3. Pass to Holloway. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. They double-team Walker. Babbitt from long range. And another 3 for Minnesota.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
The Celtics shooting a mere 25% from the floor in this first quarter. Ortiz passes to Rowe. Kicks it to Burke. A rebound by the Timberwolves. T's got his 4th rebound in this one.
And right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also going their way.
Champ, the pass to Black. Hammers the alley-oop through.
And the pass there floated it up to the precise spot it needed to be.
And no messing around on the finish. He powers it through. Dishes to Burke. Pass to Rowe. For the 3. Off the mark. His first miss of the game. 1 for 2. Guys, this offense very effective.
And guys, the defense has been no match. They've just picked them apart.
Here's Shorty. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Shoots. Cans the shot with nobody near him.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
And Walker kicks to Black. Pass to Babbitt. Lets it go with a three. And another three for Minnesota.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
Here's Burke. The offensive rebound. Kane off target at the rim. Timberwolves leading by 3. To the paint. Here's Champ. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Austin's gone 0-3 from three-point land. Nothing yet going outside. Now Burke. On the clock. A three-pointer, no good.
It's almost as if there's a lid on the hoop for him right now. He still hasn't gotten one to fall in the court.
Adding to their advantage, trying to find a way
To blow this one open.
And Greg, one of the things they're doing is identifying favorable matchups and then going at them.
Here's Burke after the basket by Minnesota. There's the pass to Shorty. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And the city of Boston, 12 championships since 2000, 6 in football, 4 in baseball, and 1 apiece in hockey and basketball.
Greg, you'd have to say Boston has become the sports capital of the country. The fans are knowledgeable, they're passionate, and they are justifiably proud.
Here's what Minnesota's going with right now. Mavericks checked in for Champ. The Natural comes in for T. Armstrong's checked in for Black Hole. And it's Rose in for Maverick. The Prophets checked in for Smooth. Pass to Walker. Now Rose. Passes to Armstrong. Pulls it up. Yes, and it's Rose with the assist that time. And the Timberwolves lead by 7.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
The pass to Santiago. Over Rose. Again, the miss by the Celtics. Here's Minnesota. They're on a 17-6 run. Here's Walker. Rebound, Boston. Outside, Towns. Gets it to fall from the right block.
Oh, what a pretty pass. Throw to the open spot. Lead your teammate perfectly.
Timberwolves leading by 5. Rose with the ball. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. Towns, no luck.
I'll tell you, everything went right in terms of execution. He just can't get it to go.
Minnesota again turning it over.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
Thorpe, he checked in for Walker. Celtics trail by 5. Pass to Santiago. Armstrong against Towns. Here's Santiago. Rose with the block. Here's Houston. That's no good. Misses his first shot of the night. Boston's gone 0-4 from three-point land to start out. Looking cold from outside. Here's Shorty, covered by Thorpe. Here's Towns from beyond the arc and then some. Minnesota calls timeout. Doris, who are some of your favorite players to interact with, interview, and question as you go through the season?
Yeah, I mean, there's so many guys. I think, you know, certain people really give a lot of thought to their answers. So a Kyrie Irving, he wants to explain what he's thinking. He's willing to share and take a moment and consider the question. Kevin Durant, Steph Curry, Damian Lillard, all of these guys, when I ask a question, Kev, they'll pause for a moment, consider the question, and then respond. And for somebody who's got to interview, there's nothing greater than having those guys willing to take some time with me.
Doris, and you always get great answers from them, too. So there's a great rapport there, I can see. The Timberwolves shooting their first free throw. First trip to the line in this one.
And you think about the Wolves' history. KG clearly their best player, but Big Cat has a chance to reach that level someday.
He does, Greg, and I think we always look through KG's legacy being defined by passion, commitment, and leadership. That was as important as his basketball skill. Karl Anthony Towns is similarly talented, right? I think the key is he just needs to find consistency. That's the last step.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
I think one thing you have to love about the Timberwolves, their aggression on the offensive end. This is a team that has been top 10 in free throw attempts over the last 8 years. And when they get to the line, they do convert.
Rose gets the bucket. Here's the Prophet. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Passes it to Santiago. We've got 1:48 left in the first. Count it from 12. And part of why the Wolves get to the line so much, they take a lot of two-point shots.
And that's a trade-off, right, Kev? We all know the analytics like the three-point shot. They like restricted area twos. But the best way to get to the line is to challenge the teeth of that defense. You can't do that from 25 feet away, guys.
Houston can't get it to go. Celtics trail by 4. Santiago the pass to Shorty. To the inside. Flo uses both hands to slam it down.
And he can time his passes so perfectly. Wow, what an assist.
There's 57 seconds left here in the opening quarter. And it's Armstrong missing. Boston's gone a meager 1 of 6 from three-point land since we got started tonight. The pass to Lowe. Here's lights out, covered by Thorpe. Another shot. Here's when the shot goes down and it gets this game back to even.
Well, you love the persistence on the offensive glass. All about effort right now.
We've got 28 seconds left in the first quarter. That's a foul called on the Prophet. That is his first foul of the game. The Erasers checked in for the Timberwolves. Dawkins checked in for the Celtics. Now here's Rose. Over Santiago. That's basket number 2 with his third shot off to a fast 2 for 3. Shoots. We've got more NBA basketball coming your way in just a minute. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far on the scoreboard. And what do you guys think about Minnesota here in this one?
Guys, I love their defense in that first period. They were in position and just challenging shots.
Well, I think they combined great intelligence with great effort, and you can see the results.
On the floor for Boston. Prophet is out there with Shorty, and it's Dawkins. Then there's lights out, and it's Towns in at the 2-guard spot.
Go into the rack with energy, and the D afraid to cut him off.
Yeah, gotta chalk that one up to some shaky defending.
Yeah, and give him credit for taking advantage in a close game. Those are the types of plays that can swing things in your direction.
Minnesota's gone 3 of 4 from long range in the game. And here's Rose. Pass to Armstrong. From outside, off the mark.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Releases from the wing and drills it. Lights out's got the game tied up here for the Celtics.
And not sure what you can do with a guy like that. With his handles, he can just take defenders to school.
Pass to Armstrong. Shoots over Towns. And the Timberwolves tack on 2 more. And the Celtics with possession here. Tipped away. We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter now. Rose with the double team. 6 to shoot. Here's Lowe. And it's denied. And that's out of bounds. Boston will retain possession. T's checked in for the Timberwolves. Maverick comes in for Rose. Boston also with the sub. Hurts is checked in. Boston needs to get off a shot. Here's Towns. Boston, no good that time either. Timberwolves have gone 2 of 3 from the field here to open the second quarter. The slam dunk by Thornton.
Oh, going high to throw that one down.
Sky high. Fantastic one-hand jam. Towns, the pass to Santiago. Good, and the assist goes to Towns. And that's now 6 points for Lights Out.
Now, how about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the pass.
Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
And how about the incredible timing on that alley-oop?
He absolutely hammered it down. Austin with the ball after the basket by Minnesota. Now Fresh. He's got 6. Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Clock at 6. And it's blocked. And he's able to get it back.
Yeah, good job to take it right at the...
For Minnesota, they have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2. And the Timberwolves making a change here. Black's checked in. Then for the Celtics, Smooth comes in for the Prophet. And it's Little General in for Lights Out.
This is what makes him a challenge to stop. He will beat you from the floor, and he can also beat you from the line.
Burke, no good on the shot, a bit long that time. Timberwolves leading by 6. Jacks up a 3. Here's Thorpe, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Thorpe's got 8 points here in this quarter.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Passes to Dawkins. He kicks to Towns. Celtics passing it around. And there's the pass to Dawkins. Here's Burke. Boston again missing.
Just can't find a shot. It's no wonder they're losing. I mean, he's been completely scoreless all night.
Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. Here's Ortiz over to the left wing. Burke, the pass to Ortiz.
And Kevin, last season there were a couple of glaring deficiencies for the Celtics. I thought they had a problem with shot selection. Too often I thought they settled for pull-up jumpers. They did not exploit their length to get into the paint, nor did they exploit their ability to get to the free throw line. And ultimately that really cost them.
Walker's checked in for Minnesota.
Not the kind of aggressive defense they need to cut into the lead.
Yeah, you have to protect the rim, Greg, a little better.
They're just too slow to react. You can't afford to sleepwalk through possessions. What's going on out there?
Champs checked in for Thorpe. Kane, he's checked in for the Celtics.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg. And with the Celtics last season, Doris, the league's lowest rate of free throws attempted and bottom 7 in offensive rebounding.
Well, think about it, Kevin. They had a couple of players coming off of surgeries, knee troubles. Sometimes that can make you hesitant to mix it up on the interior. But boy, if you want to win, you've got to get to the free throw line and you've got to get to the offensive glass.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. But they recover it. The kick out to Towns. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
He hit 1 3 in the first, but the well has been totally dry for him in the second.
They get the rebound. Goes back up. Got a hand on it. Holloway grabs the board. T's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Shot's good by Walker.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
That's a great setup. Screen the defender off and let him elevate.
Oh, right. And wasn't the timing ideal? My goodness. The D with no chance to react.
The execution was simply flawless. That, ladies and gentlemen, is how you run that play.
Here's Holloway after the basket by Boston. A lot of switching on every possession in the NBA from a defensive standpoint, and you see the way your offenses are adjusting to that.
Yeah, I think number one, you have to attack the switch. That's first and foremost. And it's an interesting balance between attacking and being patient. Because the one thing you're ultimately seeking in every switch is a favorable matchup for yourself. That's where a critical, thinking guard who knows where to find and put the ball is so critical to your success.
That's a good way to look at it. Minnesota with the ball. They're on a 19-7 run. Pass to Champ. Pass to Black. And the rejection by Towns. Here's Burke. Up again. Walker with the rebound.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column.
Oh, my goodness. What a play.
He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in. Build up a lead, and here we go, baby. It is showtime. Here's Smooth. Inside. Rebound, Minnesota. Champ's got his 5th rebound in this one.
I think he's got to settle down because right now it feels like he's rushing, like he's forcing some shots. This quarter he has been completely bothered.
Now here's Burke. Towns finds Burke. Here's Kane. No good. That puts him at 2 for 6.
And that is a textbook example of how to defend your rim.
And boy, to have someone back there who can erase your mistakes, what a big-time asset defensively.
The Timberwolves shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts for the game right here.
Yeah, and 79% from the line as a team a season ago. Pretty reliable in that regard.
You know, one dilemma that jumps out at me with the Timberwolves, over the years, they have been an excellent offensive rebounding team. It's the other end, the defensive backboards, where they have had some problems. Well, after a less than stellar start in the first quarter, you like to see that shot go down.
Outside, Walker lets it go from deep. No good on the shot. And the Celtics going the other way now.
Well, you know, they're in the lead, but he's still been frustrated from an offensive standpoint.
Here's Smooth, guarded by Walker. Here's Kane. There it is, his 3rd basket. He's taken 7 shots to get those 3. And Doris, you're right. Over the last 5 seasons, the Timberwolves have been the absolute worst defensive rebounding team in the NBA.
And it's hard to understand, Kevin, because they have created second chance opportunities for themselves only to give it back on the other end. That's the kind of thing that can be demoralizing for your defense. You get a stop, but you don't finish the possession with a rebound. That can wear you out physically and mentally.
Oh, Kevin, get a load of that one. Take that play and put it in the alley-oop textbook, boys.
Perfectly done. You're right. He put it on a platter for him. Now, here's Walker. Happy to see that one go in. He's shooting 4 for 10 with that basket.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
Rejected by Walker, and that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Walker. Some changes for Minnesota. Mavericks checked in for Champ. The Natural comes in for Black Hole. And it's Rose in for Maverick. Celtics also with a sub. Shorty, he's checked in for Kane. Shot clock at 6. Smooth passes to Burke. His three-pointers off the mark.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
Rose with the ball. Swiped it away. And pushing it up, here's Boston. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Well, the big expectations for the Celtics going into last season never translated to the success many thought they would have. The vast majority of experts predicted that the Celtics would be in the NBA Finals. They were unequivocally, I think, the most disappointing team in the league. They just couldn't put the pieces together.
The Timberwolves making a switch here. Armstrong's checked in. Celtics trail by 14. Here's Little General, and there's a whistle. There's a foul. That's going to go on the dude. That's foul number 2 for him. Boston making some changes. The Prophet comes in for Smooth, and Lights Out subbed in for Shorty. Here's the Prophet. To the middle. Here's Wen. Houston pulls it in. Endures the depth of talent for the Celtics. In the end, it was their undoing.
100% right, Kevin. Too many players were unhappy about their roles. Too many guys felt like they could be doing more and could never adjust. As a group, trying to stay upbeat and connected with that amount of talent proves something the Celtics were incapable of doing. It draws more attention to the Warriors' sustained success. Their ability to make all that talent work was impressive.
And yep, that's going to be a flagrant foul. Unnecessary contact.
Boy, a very hard foul that time, and the officials had to slap him with the flagrant. I mean, you can't let him get away with that kind of contact.
Yeah, gee, that's an easy call for the officials to make when there's that much contact. The league is really cracking down on those sort of plays. Here's Walker, and at last they get one to fall. Walker's got 14 points. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Here's Santiago. Off the left rim and out.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
Armstrong dishes to Rose. It's deflected. They retain possession. But he recovers it. Here's Walker. Offensive rebound. And it's Rose missing.
And his defense so valuable. Not many can bother that shot at the rim.
Boy, you see the effort. You see the range. This guy prides himself in his ability to shut you down.
To the right side. Here's Walker. Rebound by the Celtics. About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. To the left wing. Here's Little General. He's covered by Rose. Ortiz. Rose with the block. And he gets it back. Passes it to Burke. Celtics passing it around. And it's wide right. It's off the rim. And so a pretty lopsided game through the first half.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello, basketball fans. It was a closely contested first quarter for Minnesota. Their largest deficit of the period was... Thanks for joining us, folks. We're now just a few minutes away from the start of the third quarter.
With the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. We're seeing a tremendous game from the dude.
Well, it didn't take him long to get that double-double. Already has it halfway through the game.
That takes a level of aggression and a level of focus, and he has brought it all night thus far.
They've got Black Hole. T is out there with the dude. Then there's Champ, and it's Babbitt in at the point. So that's the lineup for Minnesota. Here's Babbitt, and the pass to Holloway. The kick out to Walker. Shoots over Burke. Rebound by the Celtics. Kane's got 7 rebounds in the game. A step-back shot here, and that one's good. Burke's got the first basket of the third quarter for Boston.
Well, it doesn't get much easier than that. Even a decent shooter is going to make that with no pressure.
The 11-footer. Kane grabs the board. Kane's got 8 rebounds in this game. Celtics trail by 15. Here's Ortiz. Walker with the rebound. Walker's got the glass covered here tonight. 11 boards for him. And the 3 ball is good. And it's 7 points for T. Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. Here's Little General down low. Here's Kane. And it's blocked.
Well, trying to find themselves in the second half here. Just 1 for 4 from the field. Can someone in the group get hot? Let's see.
Babbitt from long range. Kane grabs the board. The Celtics have gotten just 1 of their first 4 shots to fall since coming out of the locker room at the break. Pass to Burke. To the middle. Kane, that's good. Kane's got 10 points.
I tell you what a good thing that he showed up today, because without him, this thing would already be over.
Pass to Walker. Got it. Good job in the low post. And the Timberwolves lead by 18.
Well, that possession to me highlights the importance of creating for your teammates.
Here's Kane. 10 points for him. Misfires on the corner 3. That's a 2 from Babbitt. The shot's good on the assist by Walker. Walker's got 6 assists now in the game. Celtics trail by 20. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Here's Kane. Puts the fadeaway right on the money. He's got 12.
Boy, you cannot leave him alone like that. Good form on the fadeaway jumper.
Babbitt passes to Walker. Here's Champ. Back to Walker. Here's Champ. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
The Timberwolves gone 9 of 10 from the line, so making the most of their chances. He's perfect from the line this time. Boston's gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Ortiz passes to Rowe. Fires from deep. Walker with some nice deep.
Yeah, they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now is massive. And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. Passes it to Rowe. That 3 off the mark.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
He is trying to shoot his way out of it, and it might be better for him to pass the basketball at this point.
That free throw good from Walker. The erasers checked in for Champ and then for Boston. Dawkins checked in for Smooth, and it's Towns in for Shorty.
We're still waiting for that first miss from the line this half.
Towns kicks to Burke. From 12 feet out. Here's Dawkins, and he battles for the ball and gets the second chance bucket.
You simply must put a body on this guy. You know he's going to try to get to that glass.
Babbitt passes to Walker. Knocks it loose. And that one, good. Walker's got 6 here in this quarter.
What an effective, efficient offensive possession. They'd love to get that shot every trip down the floor.
Towns kicks to Burke. Outside, Towns. 6 on the shot clock. Now the pass to Burke. Off target from 3-point range.
I'll tell you, you hate to pin this on one person, but his inefficiencies at the offensive end are holding this group back.
Pass to the eraser. Here's Babbitt, defended by Towns. Babbitt dishes to Black. Here's Holloway. Rebounded by the Celtics. Here's Little General. And that one is off.
And the activity he shows around the rim is why he is such a respected defender.
And what you love about his work defensively, the ability to challenge and change shots without fouling.
First one falls for him. Thorpe, he checked in for the Timberwolves. Both shots good from the stripe. And the Celtics with possession here. So the Celtics called timeout. They're first.
And no doubt, Coach wants them to shore up their interior defense.
I think right now they're giving up way too many easy looks. That is a recipe for disaster.
Here's Burke. He's got 9. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here. And the Celtics with possession here. Here's Ortiz. They grab their own miss. Kane. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. The Celtics have shot 60% from the line, 6 of 10.
And when you look at their numbers from a season ago, 80% as a unit, that's something you'll be happy with.
Minnesota's gone to the three-pointer 11 times tonight, nailed 5 of them. Inside, and he stuffed it. What a pass to set him up.
Well, hit a man in stride. That is a textbook delivery.
And it's Towns with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Celtics. Pass to Ortiz. And that's out of bounds. Boston will retain possession. Lights out, checked in for Little General. Here's Towns. Tries a 3 off the inbound. A rebound by the Timberwolves. Walker's got rebound number 15 here tonight. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. First free throw is good. Both good from the line that time. The Celtics shooting terribly up to this point, just 30%. Some ramshackle offense play there. Here's Santiago, and it's blocked. Now here's Fresh. 12 points for him. From 13, Babbitt, good. Babbitt's got 4 points in the quarter.
Now that was pretty. A beautiful move to set up that jump shot.
Pass to Dawkins. Kicks to Towns. Here's lights out. 6.
Oh, wow! Young fella. And guys, that's not as easy as he made it look. You've got to have some skills to pull that off.
Well, he's got plenty of those, that's for sure. Babbitt, that one, no good. So the Celtics will take it the other way. It's blocked. Here's Holloway, defended by Towns. And finished off by Walker.
Kevin, he is tough to stop when he gets to the rim.
Yeah, Greg, he can get up a few notches higher. Here's lights out. 8 points for him. Shoots. And that one hits back iron.
I know he's got to be frustrated right now, but the team is fighting from behind. He's got to stay with it.
Here's Holloway. And there's the pass to the eraser. It's the jump hook.
And the efficiency is there, but the aggressiveness is really lacking. So far, it hasn't hurt them, though.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Here's lights out. Stolen. Here's Babbitt. The rebound by the Celtics. Gaines got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Wasted no time on that one. 6 points for the waiter.
I'll tell you, you are playing with fire anytime you leave this guy open, and they just got burned.
And the Timberwolves call time here. Big group substitution now for Minnesota. Mavericks checked in for the eraser. The Natural comes in for Thorpe. Armstrong's checked in for T. And it's Rose in for Maverick. Here's Houston. Here's the Natural. Out left to the wing. Shot clock at 6. Walker's shot is off. The Celtics shooting a pretty brutal 29% since the break. Towns, no luck. Minnesota's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, tampering is a touchy subject, but it's a word we're hearing more often. Teams want to retain their star players, but they know that there's always talk during a season. Now, teams can only express interest in a player when he hits free agency. But players can talk amongst each other freely all season. Star players like LeBron James are tied into their front offices. And some people wonder if there's much of a difference between what the player says and what his team is thinking. Kevin?
Good point, David. Thank you. Well-placed alley-oop pass into the layup.
Oh, just a picture-perfect alley-oop. You gotta love that one, Kevin.
A little surprised, Greg. He didn't go for the big slam, but it works just the same. Now here's Rose. Here's Walker. It's good. This time the assist from Rose. Walker's got 10 points in just the second half.
Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
Here's lights out. He's covered by Rose. Here's Wynn. Walker with the rebound. Walker's got his 16th rebound on the night. He kicks it to Armstrong. Houston, the pass to Rose. And here's Armstrong. The 3. Burke grabs the miss. Pass to Lowe. Stolen by Walker. Outside Rose. Here's Houston. Off target with his 3. The Celtics shooting a low 30% mark from the field. Passes it to Wynn. Here's lights out. 1:12 left in the third quarter. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's his first trip to the line. And he makes the first. Shorty, he's checked in for the Celtics. Smooth comes in for Burke. That misses, so he splits the free throws. And so it's Walker with it, who brings it up for the Timberwolves. Basket counts. Walker's got 12 points now in the quarter.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
Here's lights out. 9 points in the game so far. Here's Lowe. And out of bounds as the Timberwolves gain possession.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
Minnesota's gone 1 of 4 in three-point shots here in the third. And here's Armstrong. 32 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Here's the floater. Here's Shorty. He has 6. There's 18 seconds left in the third. Rowe sinks the triple. Smooth's got 7 points in the game.
You know, we talk all the time about how important it is to have bigs who can stretch the floor. An example there.
Here's Walker. And there's the call on Maverick. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Go the other way.
And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves having no problems at all. Up 29 points. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
And Greg, nothing better than chemistry, right? Working together to create a bucket.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. And a look at the 5 for the Celtics to start the fourth quarter. They've got Dub, little general out there with Shorty, and there's the great, and it's Wynn in at the 5. And 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot. And he can't get the first one.
Shooting for Minnesota.
Second free throw, no good. Boston shooting only 31%. Their offense really struggling to put possessions together. Shorty's gone 2 for 8, shooting just 25% from the field. Count it. 6 points for the natural.
Textbook. Nice pass. Great catch. Even better finish.
Here's Little General. He's covered by Rose. Ortiz passes to Shorty. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. And the first one at the line is good.
And one of the problems in the first half, that shoddy work at the free throw line. They needed to fix that, and they've been much improved since the break.
Rose passes to Patel. 1 minute now into this fourth quarter. Pass to Houston. Rebounded by the Celtics.
And thus far, they've managed to overcome an off game from him offensively.
And that one is hammered home.
Oh, that's an old-fashioned rim rattler.
Just a remarkable gem. These fans' jaws are on the ground right now. Right side Rose, and the pass to Houston. Left side Miller, over Udoka. Shots good by Miller.
Slow rotation there defensively, and he gets a wide open look from mid-range.
And I'll tell you, you look up at the scoreboard, that's correct. They have a big lead for a reason.
Ortiz out of bounds. Celtics ball as Boston keeps possession. The Erasers checked in for the natural. Big Daddy's checked in for the Celtics. Here's E. Drains the three-pointer. E's got himself on the board with 3 there.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
You know, we see this all the time, Greg. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens. Well, this is the night you look at your teammates and tap them on the back and say, good job, because for him, he's been struggling all night.
Oh boy, to be young again.
Makes you nostalgic, doesn't it? Rose in the post. That's tipped. Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. Shorty the pass to Udoka. Here's Little General. He's covered by Rose. Here's Ortiz. Rose with the block. On the wing, Miller. Oh, he's going up for the alley-oop here. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
And the definition of teamwork right there on that alley-oop.
And Greg, what about the finish? Bringing it down with some thunder. Yeah. Poke loose. Houston, the pass to Rose. That's going to be over and back. Not watching for the line that time.
You know, looking at the turnover story, they've had a few miscues along the way, but as we see on the scoreboard, it hasn't hurt them.
Some changes for Minnesota. Tees checked in for Miller. Black Hole comes in for Prez. The Mavericks subbed in for Rose. The Celtics also changing it up. Kane, he's checked in for Big Daddy. Dawkins comes in for Dub, and it's Burke in for the Great.
Well, after hitting one triple in the first half, it's been all radio silence since.
Black, no good. For Boston, they've gone 3 of 8 here in the fourth quarter. Here's Ortiz. It's tipped. Here's Holloway. The putback. It's good on the putback.
And those second chance points really become almost like bonus points when you can get them.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Now a timeout called by Boston. Doris, such an honor to be on this with you, and you were the first female to become a full-time NBA analyst. Breaking new ground. You've accomplished so much in your life, personally, professionally. What would you tell young women who are graduating college, looking to get ahead in their career in what you've chosen?
Well, first and foremost, I've been very lucky, Kevin. The game of basketball has been a part of my life since I was 7. It's been a driving force. I love it. I would just tell young women, times are changing. Dream big. There's nothing that's impossible. And I'm so thankful to the NBA players and coaches who have just wrapped their arms around me from the time I entered this business. So kudos to those players who are part of the change, no question.
And hard work. I have seen you work. I have seen you prepare. No one prepares more. No one works harder than you.
Thanks, Kev.
And Dawkins slams it in.
That pass into the paint, that is a work of art there, dead on target.
Babbitt passes to the eraser. Here's Holloway. Pass to the eraser. Lock at 6. Shoots from the high post. Here's Thorpe. The slam dunk by Thorpe.
That is a product of pure effort, guys.
I agree, and that's nothing new coming from him, GA. He loves going to work on the rebounding, going to work on the board.
What about the decisive finish? Great timing, tremendous force.
Here's Dawkins. Rebound, Minnesota. T's got 15 rebounds here tonight. It's Black in the corner. Passes to Babbitt. Timberwolves passing it around. Here's the eraser. They get it back. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. The first free throw is good. And so Thorpe nails both of them. Here's Shorty. But they'll get another chance. Goes up again and can't hit the shot, but they're saying he got hacked, so he'll head to the free throw line.
I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul. And this is one of the things they need to keep doing in the second half to get this win. Keep knocking down those free throws. They've been sensational here at the line.
Boston making a switch here. Towns is checked in. Pass to Thorpe. Oh, that's blocked. And so it looks like the Timberwolves will retain possession here. Boston making a switch here. Udoka's checked in. And the Timberwolves with possession here. He gets it in there. Black's got 4 points this quarter.
Well, 9 times out of 10, that probably is a miss, but somehow he finds a way.
Here's Little General to the inside. And Towns gets it to go.
Unselfishness can be infectious. Terrific teamwork.
Holloway the pass to the eraser. From deep, buries it from three-point range. 16 points for T.
Wow, he looks like a completely different player in this half. He's found his rhythm.
And he dunks it down.
Making the most of the screen. That's how it's done.
And it's in the perfect spot, Greg. Frees him up to get all the way to the bucket.
Where was the defense? No fighting through the pick, no rotation. My goodness.
Here's Udoka. Kane the pass to Towns. Shot clock at 5. The pass to Ortiz. Good, and the assist goes to Towns. Towns has got his 5th assist in this one.
Boy, I don't think he'll get a screen assist for that pick, but they get the points, and that's all that matters.
Here's Babbitt. Kicks it to Black. Lets the 3 fly. Rebound, Boston. Little General's got 6 rebounds in the game. Hangs in midair and converts on the double clutch layup. Little General's got 9 points in the quarter. Minnesota's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the 4th quarter. And the Timberwolves call time here.
And looking to stop this run and get back on track.
Really needs to settle his guys down right now and get them refocused.
Now the presentation of our Jordan player of the game, the Dude.
And it's been a ridiculous performance in the best sense possible. I mean, everything about his game has been working. And no matter what they've thrown at him, he's had the answer.
The better he played, the more these fans got revved up. And that continued to play out over the course of his amazing performance. 6 to shoot. Babbitt's shot is off.
And his defense, so valuable. Not many can bother that shot at the rim.
Boy, you see the effort. You see the range. This guy prides himself in his ability to shut you down.
Pass to Holloway. Puts it up from 12 and misses it off the right side of the rim. And here's Boston. They're on a 13-5 run here. And that one's good. Burke. Timberwolves leading by 20. Here's Babbitt. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. And he knocks down the first one. And both free throws good for Babbitt. Here's Little General. There's the dish to Burke. Passes it to Ortiz. Here's Rowe. And the Celtics hit again from deep.
This is as pure a shooter as there is. You've got to stay connected or it's a problem.
The Timberwolves shooting in the 4th quarter has looked shabby, 38%. Babbitt passes to Walker. To the paint. The Timberwolves working the ball around now. 5 to shoot. From deep 3-point range. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. Here's the Celtics with the ball. They're on an 18-7 run. There's the pass to Ortiz. Out to the wing. 1:36 left in the 4th. Clock at 6. Pass to Rowe. Here's the lob to the hoop. Kane, no luck.
And the timing just not there on that attempted alley-oop.
just a missed connection, and it happens. I'm sure they will go back to it if given the opportunity.
Shot's good by Walker. Walker's got 28.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for Minnesota.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Walker.
And you have to love the effort he put forth on the glass. He played with the fire no one else could match as he chased down those rebounds.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
Yeah, playing with great energy and great effort. And as a coach, you'd love to see this from your team every single night.
There's 37 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow. Ortiz passes to Shorty. 19 seconds left in the game. Passes it to Ortiz. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
Well, defensively, to me, you've got to do a better job communicating once the screen comes.
"11 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Champ. And so it's the Timberwolves taking care of business here. This game may not have been the most exciting we've ever seen, but you have to appreciate just what a clinical performance they put on.
I know they're